for Halloween.
Ooh.
Whee!
Yeah. Happy Halloween. Special
Happy
edition.
Halloween.
Special edition. What we're going to do.
All good?
Looks good. And we're going to go first. Our first villain is
Is everyone going to see that on YouTube?
Is Dr. Facilier.
Blur it out. Am I spelling this right?
Yeah, so far so good. Yep.
Woo! That's going to be the hard part.
Second name is a Queen of Hearts.
Mm.
I'm doing on this randomizer and it cheers every time it lands on someone, and someone in the background is like, "Whoa!" Super hard. All right, Gaston's the next one.
Gaston.
No
one spits like Gaston.
Next one is Oogie Boogie.
Interesting.
This is gonna be really interesting.
Yeah.
Next is Scar.
Scar.
Be prepared.
Ooh. Say it again.
Mufasa. Evil Queen.
Okay.
Okay. Next is Maleficent.
I spelled that right.
F-I.
It's okay. I spell it wrong too. So
Okay. Maleficent.
And next is Darth Vader.
Ooh. Okay. We're halfway through.
And the next one is Captain Hook. Oh, it's Vader. Sorry, Royce.
Oh, it's not E-A-R this whole time? I always thought it was V-A-D-A-R.
Oh my goodness.
My life's changed.
Okay, next one is Thanos.
interesting.
Mm-hmm. And our next one is Lady Tremaine.
Can Royce spell it? No, just kidding.
Got it. This is the real test. This is the real villains bracket. Yeah. How many can Royce spell right?
For real.
Jafar from Aladdin. Ursula. And Hades.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Blue against purple.
Blue against purple. And then we have for our last two, Mother Gothel. And Cruella de Vil.
Is it like that?
Deville. There we go.
Ville.
Our bracket's all built, guys.
Wow.
I just want to give a shout out to printyourbrackets.com. But I just want to say really quick. So before we get started, I thought I'd just So who played a bigger role in the movie? Who's the more villainous?
All right, that changes it a little bit.
It's the greatest Disney villain of all time.
Okay.
And there's three of us, so there can't be a tie.
Friendships might fall.
Let's get started.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
All right. Who wants to start?
We know Dr. Facilier from Princess and the Frog, Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland. She had friends on the other side.
Yes.
Queen of Hearts had a bunch of cards.
She had cards.
Off with her head.
Off with her head. But she did shape Alice's.
Which was like the whole movie.
It's the whole movie. So we're ready to vote on that?
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think it's unanimous on this one, right? Dr. Facilier?
Yeah.
Yes.
So Dr. Facilier moves.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I was at Disney.
That's so funny.
Or Queen of Hearts. See you later.
Yeah. Sorry, Queen of Hearts. Drop. Off
Bye.
with her head.
Off with your head.
Yes.
Off with her head.
It's so hard.
Gaston is a villain.
I think
he tries to murder the beast. That's pretty scary.
I mean, Oogie Boogie really doesn't have that big of a role in Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
So I don't really see him much of a villain.
I agree. I mean, it's so hard because we can't choose our favorite, and
I do see guys. He's trying to kill the beast. He's the beast.
Yeah, and like, I would pick Oogie Boogie out of my.
Yeah.
He tried to kill the beast.
Mm-hmm. So I think Gaston.
And he turned the whole town against.
Yes.
Yeah, Maurice.
The beast. And Maurice.
That's a pretty good matchup, actually.
Yeah, this is a good
actually
one.
Is.
I mean, one's a murderer, guys.
Right?
Yeah.
He murdered his own brother.
Yeah. And then the evil queen poisoned, in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
she could have killed Snow White.
Out of looks. Just because of looks.
Out of looks, yes.
And evil queen ruled. Made Snow White basically like a house maiden, like her servant,
Mm-hmm.
So she shaped Snow White's life.
Right? He killed his dad. And told him to run away and never look back.
Yeah. And he changed the whole Pride Rock. Like all the women were like, all the lions were like hungry and like.
Yes.
And he has a cool song. We can't take that away from him.
I love his song.
True.
Yeah. And cool hyenas.
Yeah. And he was more in the movie than I guess Evil Queen was in Snow White. But
True, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna vote Scar.
I'm gonna vote Scar too.
I vote Scar too.
Wow, we've just been like unanimous on all
these. So unanimous, guys.
We're just in sync.
Yes. Tearing up my heart.
I'm with you.
Ooh.
This one's a little tough.
That's a tough one. This is a toughie.
I already have my vote.
Well, one is in 6 movies, one isn't. Are we basing?
Yeah, Sleeping Beauty.
Oh, it's definitely Darth Vader.
Yeah, Darth Vader for me. He's in like 6 movies.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Darth Vader.
Yeah. I'm voting for young Anakin. So.
Young Anakin? The one that like burnt half his body?
Yeah. Okay. Captain Hook versus Thanos.
Thanos.
Do we have to talk about this?
Yeah, we don't even talk about it.
We'll get to him.
A guarantee.
Oh.
What Don't
We'll get there when we get
jump
there.
to it. Yeah, we'll see
I have a
when
feeling
we
it
get
might be
there.
that, but
Yeah.
Okay.
Lady Tremaine versus Jafar.
Who's Lady Tremaine again? I keep forgetting.
She's the stepmother from Cinderella.
Mhm.
Oh, that's her name?
Yeah.
I just call her the stepmother.
Right? But she has a name.
She has a
I guess.
name.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Jinx. She
Um,
has no powers.
No.
honestly, I
Just-
would choose Jafar.
He like
Yeah.
threw Aladdin to the
Yeah, I'm choosing.
cave.
I'm gonna break the unanimous here.
Oh,
I'm choosing Lady Tremaine because she was there since Cinderella. When,
okay.
made her life kind of miserable. But break
I choose Jafar only because Jafar can turn
Respect.
into a snake. He's like now this is hard. Ursula versus
Oh,
Hades.
this is so hard because Ursula is like my top favorite villain of all time. But that's not why we're voting. Okay.
That's not why we're voting.
I think
I'm going with Hades too because Ursula, I mean, she
I was gonna actually go with Ursula. Only because I thought that she's the reason why Ariel and she's just so evil. And she really, I think, framed the story of the Little Mermaid.
yeah.
I felt like I think but for Little Mermaid, it felt like Ariel versus Ursula.
Got it.
So, but with 2 votes to 1, Hades wins.
But I do like Ursula because she empowers body language.
Body language. There's this scene in the Little Mermaid ride, like when you're going to the thing. And I cast spells on it, and I'm like, "Ooh, Ursula, you dirty little
y'alls."
Wow.
yeah, girl."
Wow.
I hate to see Ursula eliminated so soon. She does not need to go out in the first round.
No, like I said, Ursula's my favorite, but sorry.
All right, Mother Gothel versus Cruella DeVille.
Oh, that one's tough.
Does Mother know best?
I think Mother Gothel. But Rapunzel, thank you. She kidnapped Rapunzel and kept her So, I mean, it only makes sense that Mother knows best.
Mother knows
best. So, yeah, that's why I choose Mother.
Yeah, I love Mother Gothel as a villain. I thought she had I was like, she really didn't have to have any like powers. You know, she had locked Rapunzel's mind.
Yeah.
And I just thought she was evil without being evil, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to go with Mother Gothel.
Yeah.
She likes that
of course, kill the puppies, but
yeah.
That's why I'm shocked Alyssa didn't pick Cruella de Vil because she doesn't like the puppies.
Well, Cruella de Vil is probably my least favorite villain,
right?
Because of that.
Yeah. Save the pups.
Yeah, but she doesn't really have much of a role in 100. New VHS because of me. But yeah, she just doesn't play a big enough role for me in 100.
Flynn Rider, Eugene. And then Eugene.
That's not my nose.
Yeah. Yeah, so Mother Gothel.
Mother Gothel.
It's funny though, I was just speaking of one.
Really?
Had, like you were supposed to like collect them all, and there was like this poster and it had like all the names of the Dalmatians and stuff.
I remember they were giving out like the plastic cups in Happy Meals and stuff because I had one.
Remember the glass cups? Did you guys buy those?
Yeah.
My grandma has them.
Mm-hmm.
Good times.
All right. Ding, ding,
ding. Round 2.
Oh.
I'm still gonna I'm gonna go with Dr. Facilier. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the doctor with this one. Like you guys said earlier. And he's the reason behind all of that. So
yeah,
I think he's more evil compared to Gaston because I mean it's just Gaston being Gaston.
Yeah,
just being a brute.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, if it really was against Dr. Facilier.
Yeah, and his friends from the other side.
Yes, friends from the other side.
Yes. So my vote for Dr. Facilier too.
I was gonna actually go with Gaston.
Oh,
I know.
Sorry.
Only because maybe Dr. Facilier. Now I'm saying that, but Dr. Facilier wins.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Scar versus Darth Vader. This is a toughie.
Is it?
Because these are both big movies. Both movies with James Earl Jones in them.
Oh. That is right.
Which one was his best? No.
Which role did he play better? The person being killed or the villain?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
To me,
See, yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm going with Darth Vader. Because he's a murderer, all right? Like, he murdered plenty of people. I mean, he had just so much like revenge and like. And then he
Darth Vader for you?
Darth Vader.
Scar.
Oh, that's huge.
I see where you are with Darth. From him.
Rock.
Yeah. He stole all of that and banishing Simba from and I love Darth Vader too.
Yeah.
Scar is moving on. Darth Vader has been eliminated. That's crazy. Even though I voted for Darth Vader. I mean, Scar.
And now this is where the friendships fall. Am I kidding? No. Thanos.
I already knew you were gonna say Thanos.
Well, I'm agreeing. I don't know. Alyssa, do you think Thanos or?
I was actually gonna say Jafar, but
okay, go ahead. Explain.
No. But you were gonna say Thanos, so it doesn't matter anyways.
No, I might change my mind after hearing your explanation. Who knows?
Well, I don't know. I think. I mean, I see Thanos. The Avengers, because he just basically wants power, right?
Yeah,
that's what he wanted.
He wiped off half of the world's population.
But I mean, did he really?
Where's that secret power?
Did he really have to do that? I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't know now.
Oh no.
I mean, I think we see the thing is with Thanos, he doesn't come in. Supposedly he plays a role in every single Marvel movie in a sense.
Yeah,
right?
That's the thing. Like, I don't really see him. I see him present. Two.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm kind of just like, that's the problem. I'm seeing him trying to be a villain across all of Marvel movies, but I really don't, because each of the Marvel movies has their own villain. So that's why I saw Jafar, is because he's trying to.
Okay.
But I thought Thanos was very complex. I do see what you're saying though, because I feel like we didn't get to know.
Yeah.
Easier to kind of see what his issue is.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I don't know Thanos well enough to consider him a villain until like the last two movies. But Thanos won clearly.
Thanos is moving on.
I knew that was gonna happen.
We have Hades versus Mother Gothel.
Ooh. And the thing is, like, both of them started when Rapunzel and Hercules were babies. They both did something to them.
Yeah,
it's true.
Yeah,
sense, right? Like, they're not like serious and like they're not like Jafar and Thanos. They're both kind of like funny and comical.
Yeah, this is a good matchup.
Yeah, it is. Well, and then plus two, like in both the movies, like the kids didn't know where they came from.
Exactly.
So they grew up like not knowing how, I guess, powerful they were or like how important they were. Like Hercules was the freaking god and Rapunzel was royalty. So it's just like, wow.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to pick Hades.
Okay.
Because I mean, Hercules did start off as a god and he took his powers as being a god and turned him human. And then now he turned into a demigod because of like, you know, things happen. But I choose Hades.
Like, right. He just did not like.
And jealousy, I think.
Zeus. Yeah. He was jealous. He just wanted to not see Hercules as a god. Like his actions were just to kind of tear down Hercules. I think Mother Gothel's intention was, in the beginning, it was selfish, right? Like she wanted to stay young. Like it was, like I said earlier, selfishness, but it was never to like hurt Rapunzel. I think if Rapunzel never left the tower, Rapunzel would have just lived her life in the tower, and she wouldn't have harmed anyone. You know, they just would have just lived the way they lived.
I also pick Hades. I pick Hades. Just because, like, he did start up, right? He used to be where all the gods were on Mount Olympus, and then he got kicked down to. And then he kept using her.
Yes.
Hades.
All right. Final four. Here we are.
You go first, Royce.
I choose Scar. Scar, there's a but
I still choose Dr. Facilier.
No.
I'm not gonna keep repeating myself. You turn them into frogs for crying out loud. Like, and he has voodoo that can do anything.
Okay, because I do agree. Scar. But Dr. Facilier.
Duffy.
He's just scary. Like, I would not want to cross paths. I mean, Scar is too, but Dr. Facilier, it's just that magic sense. It's scarier to me. And, you know, voodoo, that's nothing you don't want to deal with either.
Don't play with that.
Nope.
I'm sorry, Royce. I'm going with Dr. Facilier.
Really?
Yeah, really?
What? No. I can't believe Dr. Facilier made it to the top two.
I know.
This is not what I predicted.
I was just gonna mess up his whole name.
He's so mad that he can't spell
I'm
it.
like,
Doctor.
my top 2 prediction was Thanos versus Darth Vader. Obviously, that's
I
not
literally
happening.
thought Maleficent was gonna be top 2.
Away.
Yeah, but that wasn't until the last 2 movies.
I know. He's only in one.
Mm-hmm.
But Hades is a great villain. I didn't think he was going to make it this far.
Okay. It is the final countdown. That was like such a wimpy one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really weak, but it's okay.
Final round. Dr. Facilier versus Thanos.
Yes.
I didn't think it was going to be Dr. Facilier against Thanos.
Me neither.
So this is a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. It's not bad. Obviously, I'm picking Thanos only because I saved the line to the end. It's like my final card, my final.
Oh yeah.
I just remember when he told a young Gamora. Disney villain, because there's so many great Disney villains in this list.
Yeah.
But Marvel's Disney, and I think that makes him, and he's on the list. So to me, he's the greatest villain.
Okay.
Dr. Facilier is a good candidate for it, but Alyssa had brought up like points about like he could have kept them frogs longer. He could have done other things. He kind of was succumbing to his friends on the other side. We've killed him off right away.
He would have squished a frog.
Yeah, that was it. He would have been done with them. So,
Alyssa?
I'm not even going to say. We know Thanos won. We know he won.
Convince Jen that Dr. Facilier is evil.
Okay.
Like even though he did
but he still killed her to get a stone.
Yeah, but I mean there is still some like weakness in there, and then plus time around.
But like I was saying earlier, why do you need to do all of that just to get peace? What villain is out there to get peace?
Well, they get their version of peace, I guess. Like,
but they're still the bad guy. They're still going to continue to be bad. Them.
So you're saying just Thanos, just because of what he wanted, it was peace, and once he got it, he was done. There was nothing else to do after that.
Yes.
See, okay.
See, that is why I didn't choose Thanos.
Because for me, it made it sound like when you're saying, "Oh, all he wanted was peace." That was the thing that he wanted, versus like Jafar wanted the lamp. And Scar wanted Pride Rock. That was their game.
He ended with peace and he was done. Like Royce was saying, he wanted everything and everybody had some point of weakness where they were done. Mm-hmm. But Thanos was the ultimate ending of weakness. He was just done. And become what he wanted to become.
Yeah.
That's what I was
That's
trying
true.
to say earlier. Thanos to me isn't a villain because he was ultimately done. He did kill off half the people in the world. Whoop-de-doo. But he got what he wanted. He got peace from everyone when he could have just done that in general.
Got it.
That's another point I have to throw for Thanos, though, now that you say that. So thanks for that.
You're
Was that
welcome. I've been
they had
trying to tell you that.
No, I was going to say, no, that they had to rewind
Peace. That's what I'm
That-
like. It's
Yeah,
just
I think
don't. I
that,
still
but that's like the
don't.
ultimate, like if Scar's version of peace would be him running Pride Rock, like,
But
and
does
he
that
would be
consider you a villain if you want to end with peace? Wouldn't a villain be ultimately moving forward and creating more evil? That's what a villain is.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
So that's why I haven't been choosing. I only chose Thanos against Captain Hook because it made sense. Like Captain Hook isn't that great of a villain.
I see what you're saying. No, I see what you're saying. Like, you think a villain should keep making like problems. That's what a villain is.
That's what a villain is.
You should have said that from the very get-go and made sure we understood. I thought you
guys would have understood because you knew the ending of the Avengers.
Well, yeah, but like that, what I said before was like when you said he was at peace, like that's what I thought you meant. Like that's what he was gaining. Like just like I said, the other people wanted to gain that. That was what they're gaining.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so like that's what I thought that you were saying, but now I get it.
Can I just make a point though? Like,
yeah,
I think. No, I mean that is a great argument. That is really great because I think it turns everything around. But if you're thinking about a Dr. Facility versus Thanos, that's any character, right? Like,
power being whimsical too, and then it's just so hard because Thanos is from Marvel and now technically Disney has Marvel, so it's like oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just basing it on what they were trying to get in the movie. Okay, what they were trying to get in the movie and not looking past what they finally got, I choose Thanos.
I knew it.
But Thanos won the bracket.
Okay. Of course Thanos was going to win. I don't know why this was even going to be an argument.
No, because if it was between him and Maleficent, I was going to pick Maleficent. But who is your favorite villain out of all of these, Royce? Alyssa, who's your favorite out of all of them?
I mean, Maleficent, of course. But actually, it's well, I have my top 3 are actually in this bracket.
All right.
So it's Maleficent, Hades, and Oogie Boogie.
Oogie Boogie.
He's a good one.
Yeah, Oogie Boogie's the man.
Yeah.
I like Oogie Boogie.
Of course, Maleficent for me, but Ursula. I love Ursula. Love me some Ursula. She's just so sassy. All right. That concludes our Disney villains bracket, you guys. Thanks for joining us.
It became who's more powerful, and then I think that the concept was who had more influence over their movie.
Yeah. Yeah. It was supposed to be who had more influence on the movie, but it turned into power.
We're villains too, guys.
A true villain bracket was power.
Yeah.
And like always, we'll see you guys real soon.
See you real soon. Happy Halloween. Go Thanos.
Happy Halloween.
Okay.